Hello everyone, my name is Abu Bakr Sleem and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss about the usage of logical operators in C language. So we have discussed about logical operators and there were three logical operators. The first one was AND operator, the second one was OR operator and the third one was NOT operator. But how can we use them in conditions? So for that, I am going to discuss a very simple program in which we'll be using logical operators and we'll try to understand that how logical operator works in a condition with if and else if statements. So the program that I'm going to solve today is to find the largest number from three numbers. This is the program that I am going to discuss in this tutorial. So we have to check which number is greatest and we are going to get the input from the user. So first of all, we have to make three variables and I'm going to name these three variables A, B, and C. And I want to get the value, the input from the user. So for that, I'm going to use scanf statement and address operator with A, B, and C. Now I can use if else. I'm going to use if else if statement here. So first of all, we have to understand the concept here. A number is greatest among three numbers if that number is greater than both the other two numbers. So if I have to check whether A is greatest, I have to compare it with B and I have to compare it with C. So for that, I am going to use if condition, if statement, and I am going to write if A is greater than B. If A is greater than B, and I have also check if A is greater than C. So I am writing both these statements here, but I have to combine them using a logical operator. So now we have to think something that when this number is going to be greatest, if both the conditions are true, if A is greater than B and A is greater than C. So this AND is going to be your answer here. We are going to use AND operator. So here we have used AND operator and now I am going to print the message that A is greatest. So whatever the message you want to print here, you are going to write it here. Now I'm going to write the second condition here, which is if A is greater than, now I have to check whether B is greatest or not. So B is greater than A and B is greater than C. So now when I will run the program, here I'm going to write B is greatest. And now I have to write the next condition here, else if C is greater than A and C is greater than B. Printf C is greatest. Now when I will run the program, let's see what happens. You'll see a cursor that will be blinking, which means that you have to enter a value. So first value that I'm going to enter is 12, which will be assigned to A. The second value here is going to be 5, which will be assigned to B. And the third value is going to be 13. So now 13 is the greatest number. So the output here should be C is greatest. So you can see the output here is C is greatest, it means that our program is working perfectly. But you have noticed here one thing, that I haven't used else statement. And this is one more thing that I want to tell you, that using else statement is not mandatory. You can use if, else if, and you can ignore else statement if you don't need it. So whenever you have to specify conditions and there is not an else part there, you can use simple if, else if without using the else part. Your program will be working fine. What if I use or statement here? Now the output is going to be different and there is going to be a logical error here. So let's see the output here. Now when I'm going to enter the value of A 12, B 5 and C 13. So now the output should be C is greatest. But now when you will run the program, you'll see a different output here, which is A is greatest. Why this has happened? Because we have used OR operator. And since we have used OR operator, the first condition has become true, because here A is greater than B, but A is not greater than C. But since one condition is true, the output is going to be true. So you have to be very careful whenever you have to choose the logical operators in your conditions, because if you make any mistake, you will see a logical error in your program. Your output is going to be wrong. And the logical errors are the most difficult errors to locate. So you have to practice more and more. Then you'll be able to find out the logical errors, and then you'll be able to perform the program correctly, and it will also improve your problem solving skills. So this is how you can use logical operators in your program. I hope that you have understood the concept. If there is any question, please let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.